afternoon, everyone. How are you guys doing? Everything all right? Hope so. Welcome to another week of daily races, and this is Deep Forest Raceway daily race speed for GT7, and I'm going to try to enter the race right now. We made qualifying time offline, which is miserable. 124, 129, 433. Well, it is what it is, and let's have a quick chat over this week's races. Okay, it is over. So, okay, the period is over, so we have some time. So, this week's races, with no update on driver rating, we have Tokyo Expressway East clockwise. Big straight, and if you don't know how to brake in here, there will be a bunch of crashes. It's actually basically, you can take a look at it. I think these moves I think are the top rated cars here. Check that. Oh, the Supra. Yeah, the Supras. The Supras are the top races car here. Okay, these will not should be far away. Then we have Deep Forest Raceway. That's what we are going to do. Then we have Barcelona, Catalonia Grand Prix layout with no chicane. In Group 4 on daily race C. Okay, so let's talk about just a little bit. We are about 10 minutes away from the next race, and what's going on for this week. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I hate, well, I don't want to say hate. I really don't like this track. I really don't like it. Besides not liking this track, I don't like also the meta car here, which is the Viper. I tried and tried and tried again and tried and tried and tried again, and I cannot control that car. I'm not good enough to drive that car, let's say. I'm not saying the car is bad, I'm not good enough to control it, and it's the meta car here. So we're going to the second best car that we see positioned on the grid, which is the 4C Group 3. It's a Group 3 race. I'm not also a fan of Group 3. Why not? Because I feel that I don't have the skill to drive Group 3s. Okay? Maybe my voice is coming a bit too low. Let's make it a little bit stronger. Okay? So I'm not really fond of Group 3 cars because, again, I don't have the skill to drive them. It's all, I'm going to blame it all on it. On the other side, Group 4, I like this track. I really like it. I really like Group 4 cars. Two things that runs against me this week on this particular combination. Number one, the meta car still the Citroen that we raced last week in Group 3, which could be okay, but this has one mandatory stop. It's advisable not to change the tires. However, daily race Cs tend to have a high rate of participation, and everybody doing it. The big streamers, everything, they love race C. no matter what, because they go on strategy and so on. And so I feel that a lot of good drivers go into race C, and if we go on to race C, probably we'll lose rating. So I'm going for the Forest Raceway, and we'll see how it goes this week. Okay, so we enter this. We have some time to do some quali. It's really this track is not really my thing. Actually, I really don't know much about this track. So it's this deep forest raceway. So it is a fictional circuit which of course appeared in the original Gran Turismo and has been featured in every mainline game since, with the exception of GT Sport. It returned in GT7 with a bit of a redesigned layout. Okay, and it kind of simulates Switzerland, the forest in Switzerland. Well, it is a fictional track. I really don't enjoy it that much. I don't enjoy also the cars here. If we go into qualifying time trial, just for you guys to see, I don't even know how am I going to be positioned here. I'm going to be most probably on the back of the grid. So I'm still deciding whether or not to jump into daily race C, since they are group 4 and we have some experience with the Citroën. But you see, if you go, I have 129.433, okay, and if I go on those settings, I then 129, 129.433, 129.5, and with the Viper, that is the meta car here. Actually, it was yesterday. Today I try again, but I can't drive it. I made 129.9, so I'm basically here 5/10 quicker, but I don't crash that much. So I don't know. I feel that we can make it better than 129.4. I feel that we can do it. So we'll see how we'll see first how the races go. If we go into the ranking board, I'm actually on the global ranking 15,000. It's whoa, it's way back there. See, everybody is going on a Viper. On the Viper, then there is the 4C here, 4GT, the 650S. We could try also, but we see a couple of 4Cs. A Porsche, well, but lots of people going on the Viper. Okay, my guess, and I don't know how this is going to turn out, but my guess is that most of the people will pick the Viper, and there will be a lot of crashes because that car is hell to control. Well, for me, all right. So I cannot control that car. Maybe For sure, we don't have the skills to handle it. Um, I tried. I really tried because I wanted to use it, uh, but it didn't give me enough confidence to take it into the racetrack on races because I think I'm gonna crash that thing. Later on, if the stream is going well, if you guys want me to try it, I can do it. But until then, I think it's better, more careful for us to start with just the 4C, and we'll see. Or maybe we can even try to do daily race C, but not today because I haven't done qualifying laps. So the way these streams go on our attempt to rate climb, we are going to always do the qualifying laps offline or off stream, better said, better put. We make it in preparation for the race, and then when we stream, we just come to the race itself. This doesn't mean that eventually I'll try to do some qualifying laps if I see that our position on the grid is really going back. We had a couple of nice races last week, so let's see what this week has in store for us. I'm not very hopeful with this week, as I told you. I really don't enjoy this track that much, and also I don't enjoy these cars that much again. But we'll see. Nothing like trying, and this first race here should be enough to give us an idea of what we are going to be fighting with, while we see the scenery of deep forest, which is, yeah, it's quite beautiful, quite beautiful, but it's definitely not our thing. And you guys can say, oh yeah, this guy is not a big fan of Gran Turismo because this track is iconical and so on. And, well, it is what it is. That's my own taste. It doesn't mean, I'm not saying the track is bad. Hey, see what I was saying? We are way out the back. Way out the back. Way out the back. But a good mixture of cars. The Z4, the 458, the Huracan, the WRX. Whoa, it's a 911, the Viper, the Supra. Phew. A lot of different cars here. It feels like a race. It feels like a race indeed. We start in the back of the grid, in 15th place. Dang, it's a full lobby. It's a full lobby. The Genesis X, an NSX. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is like a realistic racing. But if you see, on from 9 up, we are 2 seconds slower than them. Mercedes in front of us. Yeah, it's either the race brings some mayhem or we're going to lose rating, and it would be kind of useless to race here and keep on losing rating without improving our quality. Okay, here we go. let's put the brake balance to the front. That's what I felt it worked better for me. Here is our car with a nice monster paint scheme. It's a fleet of Japanese. It's a fleet of Japanese. What is it? With this time is it? Is it like holiday in Japan or something? Kind of survive the first turns. I'm going to wait for that guy. Damage. We were kicked from behind. So, as I expected, this race is full of shenanigans. Definitely really frustrating. Our the race. Usually it's not our best race. Seconds to the guy in front, which is not really good. Now it's going to be for sure a really bad week for us. Seconds, we're definitely not winning this fight. Too difficult. Maybe too technical? I don't know. Almost feels like I want to feels almost like I want to skip the week altogether. It's an awful result. As expected. As expected. Even though we went up 2 positions. Even we end up going 2 positions, we lost rating. Yep. And we were absolutely the last because these other 3 guys did not finish. So it is what it is. I feel that we need to go again. This definitely, the winner was the BMW. The Z4. We could try that. We could try that. Well, I'm not going to quit immediately, although, as I was saying, I really don't feel it this week. It is what it is. Okay, let's enter the next race. Let's do some, or at least try to do some qualifying. But I'm really not feeling it. I'm really not feeling it. It's a bunch of negative thoughts. But it is, I'm trying to be realistic. I know I should keep my mindset on going I should keep my mindset on positive thoughts. it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's retry. I don't think I'm fast at all here. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we don't have enough time for another one. So we did not improve our time. Yeah, it's kind of really, really bad. Really bad. I cannot seem to find time in this track. We were now matched up with other people. It's still a full lobby. A lot of people like this race then. A lot of people like this race. Again, a nice mixture of cars. Three A+ drivers, and everybody's S rated, and everybody else is B's. But you see, even the first B, which is the fourth on the grid, is 127. We're 129. So he's 2 seconds faster than us. I don't know. I really don't know. What am I gonna do this week? Probably need to find our mojo somewhere else. Because this doesn't surely feel like it. This sure doesn't feel like it. Oh well, another race. Then this if I remember, many months ago when I was more or racing a little bit more, not regularly but more online. I remember this is what happened when I went really go did go really down with my rating. Is that 1 week is good, the the next week is awful. 1 week is good, the next week is awful. Thank you, babe, for the hearts. It's not good this week. Maybe we need to change race. We're gonna see. We were hit from the back again. Where you want me to go, man? there. quiet because I'm trying to concentrate. We pulled our lap again. 12th. We finished 12th. We are losing rating. We started 12, we finished 12. Again, losing rating. Yeah, I feel that we're going to jump to become a C driver. There is no chance whatsoever. So no point on doing these races like this. I need to go check if I can use other cars, maybe. But I'm really quite lost. I'm really quite lost. Okay, let's try to improve a little bit our lap time again. We are going to most probably jump down to C rated, most probably. Let's try to do some qualis, try to improve a little bit of time. I don't feel the car really is bad. I feel that I'm bad. I'm bad at this car and track combination, or I'm bad at group 3 cars. So probably I will need to change strategy for tomorrow and be doing races. Let's get our best lap in here. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I'm going to try to concentrate. Really nice lap if I didn't get that penalty. I'm really not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm doing a bunch of mistakes. I'm doing a bunch of mistakes for sure. I'm not driving properly. Oh my goodness. What a pain. Anyway, for everyone that is watching, thank you so much for coming. There is 5 of you, 32 views on the video already. Best bet most of you drop by and drop off. We're again going from 12th position. No, 14th position. It's a full lobby. It's again a full lobby full of everybody bees when we are pretty much going to be dropping rating for sure, which makes me really start leaning to go and race on Daily Race C. But I know that the big streamers are doing Daily Race C, they always do it. So if you want to see Daily Race B, it's in here, although I must admit it, not very entertaining right now. Yeah, it's lobby packed with Japanese. Must be holiday in Japan or something. Last week we saw much emptier lobbies than this week. Race bad, and then we get penalties. What a nice thing, huh? crashing the wall. Oh my goodness, no. I'm really not feeling it. I'm really not feeling it. And when you're not feeling it, forget it. Concentrate a bit more. express it. I really have no words to express it. We finish in 13th place. I think it's really not worth it. Honestly, I think it's really not worth it. Yeah, we're just losing rating for free in this race. So either we are able to really improve our lap times, or we can forget about it. So let me try. I really don't know what to do here, but let me try to pick another car. Let me try to pick another car. Actually, we used to like this one before. Let's try to see what the Porsche can do for us. Just need to keep on trying because this car is it's definitely not working for us. This track is not our thing, and Group 3 cars are way too complicated. We might have to go back to Group 4. I mean, that's what's kind of supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be Group 4 for newbies. Yeah, the ghost kind of disturbed us there a bit. there. Oh my goodness. Again, a penalty. Where am I getting? Where am I? Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. Where am I getting a goddamn penalty? Where in the heck am I getting a darn penalty there? Frustrating. another penalty. I don't know where I'm getting these damn penalties. Right on the limit. But the C4 seems a little bit. Yeah, the C4 is faster on the streets. I feel. Again, the penalty. I don't know where I'm getting the damn penalty. Oh my god, this is frustrating. Really frustrating. Guys, having a bad day, so maybe the best thing. Again, the penalty. I don't know where the hell I'm getting penalties. It's terrible. I'm not going over the track with this. I hope some of you guys can relate to this frustration. The gear shift there. Oh my god, 129.5. No, I really cannot do it. I'm sure this is getting boring like hell for you guys, but this is real life. Messed up really bad. This is boring for you guys, but I hope that you can somehow relate to it. To see somebody on the stream that is completely failing, and it's not only these perfect races. Again, a penalty. Why? Why am I getting a penalty? If I'm keeping my damn wheels on top of the apex. Why am I getting a penalty when I'm getting my wheels on top of the apex? Like here, I keep my wheels on top of the apex. It's stupid. It's really stupid. I'm getting a penalty all over the place, man. It's so frustrating. Really 129.5. Okay, 129.5. Yeah, we're not getting any better, guys. Maybe this is not, today is not the, it's not the day for us. Okay, so let's end the stream on different notes. Okay, bear with me just a second. Let's end the stream on a different note. I'm not getting this race. Okay. Let's go here on the GT by Citroën. Okay, let's see the qualifying time rankings. Okay, this is on the 146, so we can get a 149, we'll be happy. Let's go just for a quick time trial in here and see how does it work for us in Group 4. Just the qualifying time trial, and I'm going to serious meditate about what happened today, and probably tomorrow we come back with daily race C. Okay, let's see what we can do. We're just going to make three or four qualifying laps to see what we can do on this racetrack. Okay, we are not even loading a ghost. Okay, let's retry it. What I remember of the track. Lap time 154. So what are we doing on the ranking board? 146. So we're shooting for 149 maybe? 149, 150. Okay. exactly the same time. Oh, I shaved 1.1 seconds out of this lap. Hey, 152. So we're basically 2 seconds away from. Yeah, but it feels much nicer. It feels much nicer. Really. So, guys, probably tomorrow we're going to have daily race C. That's probably what we're going to do tomorrow. Definitely Group 3 cars. Group 3 cars are not our thing. We don't have enough skill to do it, and so what I want just to say is a big thank you for you guys that had the patience to put up with this stream, which was quite lousy. So I will apologize, but this is real life. So real life on a mediocre drive and a really mediocre driver. So guys, thanks so much, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Most probably, almost for sure, daily races. It's a longer race, it has a pit stop, and maybe we can get better results there with Group 4 cars. This will set us the pace for the next streams if we are only capable of driving Group 4 until we get really good in Group 4. Then we move to Group 3. I don't know, comment below if you think that that's the way we should do. Only drive Group 4s for now, no matter if daily race B or daily race C, only stick with Group 4 cars, and then on a later stage when we get better, move to Group 3 cars. Or if you are on the opinion that we should stick with daily race B only, and no matter if it's Group 3 or Group 4, and suffer the damage and learn from there. So I would appreciate your comments. Again, thank you so much for visiting us. Hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.